Hello. Let me pull up the YouTube.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hi, Conver.
Hi. Oh,
I am fixing
hi
my
there.
screen. Hi. Nice to see you.
Yeah, you too. Thank you for your message today.
Yeah, sure. I think you sent me one more, but I haven't seen it
Yeah, I
yet.
did. I just replied back. Yeah.
Okay.
Not important, but
Hi, Ben, Elizabeth, Megan, Jette. Hi, Casey.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. Happy Friday.
Woo!
Woohoo.
We have friends over from Vietnam.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Friends having ice cream.
Friends having ice cream and dessert. JP.
Hi.
That looks delicious. Beam some this way. Eddie, did Emerson say there's a YouTube too we should follow or no?
I think yes. He
Okay.
wrote that it is working, but I will check.
Okay. I don't see it right away, so I'll let you check that.
I will check from YouTube if it's, or if anyone.
What's happening? What's happening?
I think it's not in YouTube.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Well, welcome everybody. This is Nobodies, where there's just nobody. So we figured we'd call it Nobodies. And it's very open. Just ask questions or raise your hand, or just speak up if you have a comment. And the topic is non-duality and nothing. Good to see y'all. Also, it's been a while. It's been a long time, although there's no time. Feels like.
And this meeting isn't about anything, nothing. It doesn't lead you nowhere. It doesn't bring you closer to this, what already is.
Bunch more people joining now.
Woohoo!
They were all queued up. I wait for me to let them know. Hey guys, welcome.
Hi everyone. No one. There isn't even anyone to be no one, to become no one. There is already no one. Haven't never been. Separation illusion. And just what's happening apparently with no one. So no one can get anything. No one can wake up. No one can die. No one can get enlightened. There is no one. It's just a dream. It's not happening. It's just this, it's already.
It's just this.
Yeah, every step is this, every thought is this, every emotion is this, every word is this, every story is this. Apparent seeking is this. There is no one seeking. No one didn't start seeking. No one can end seeking. Seeking is just what's happening, apparently. There is no one directing, leading, controlling, doing. So there is no one who can stop doing, stop controlling. No one can surrender, no one can accept. Surrendering may happen, acceptance by no one may happen, but there's no one doing it. It's just this overlay of the me that's claiming everything, owning everything. I made it, I did it. No, it just happened, apparently. The mind, the me jumps in a couple of seconds later. It's always late to the party, it's already done. There is no one doing. You're not doing anything. There is no future. There is no planning. There is no cause and effect. It's just what's happening. You may plan the next week, the next month, the next year, but you don't know what's going to happen next second. Do you know? Do you know your next thought even? There's no knowing. Just thoughts, empty thoughts, coming from nowhere, going to nowhere. No one's thoughts, no one's thinking. Thinking may happen. It's so empty. Everything is empty. Nothing has a meaning. This meeting doesn't have any meaning, any point, any purpose, any direction. It's already it. For the meaning, purpose, there have to be separation, but that's an illusion. And that's
No inside, no outside.
And that's fucking perfect, whatever it is. There's nothing wrong with this. There is only this, nothing else. The seeking is this. It's beautiful. It's unconditional love arising as seeking energy, apparently. As everything is apparent. Can't deny that. As nothing isn't happening, there is no time. Timeless this. Cheers. Lime water.
Cheers, everybody. Just normal water. Yeah. Hey, cheers.
I bring some water more.
So there's a lot of talk about characters, but there's actually no characters, like at all. It's just this. So it's not a knowing. It's just an obviousness of it's just this, this, now, this. And it's indescribable because, like Eddie said, the me's always late to the party. Yes, can we open the chat? Oh, thank you. I'm on it. Eddie, do you know how to open the chat to everybody? I'm looking around.
But you are the host, so you should.
Yeah, the chat thing doesn't show the chat button.
Now
Doesn't
we
show
can write
anything.
directly to you, so you can read the questions.
Yeah, that's another way if we can't figure this out. Just send the message to me or Eddie, and we can save the question.
Oh, hi, Catherine and Peachy. I thought that it's JP, but JP is here, so it can't be.
Yeah, I'm not seeing right away how to open the chat, so just go ahead and send us a direct message. We'll read your question if you'd like, or if you don't like, just say yes. So there's no characters. There's no people. There's whatever this is. So water bottle. There's no water bottle. It just, as soon as it appears, it's gone. It's always gone as soon as it appears. Always. And so it can't be pinned down, and it doesn't need to. Can't be thought of, because thoughts are it as well. There's no thoughts, because that's just a thought. It's just this. It's just this. So, grr, how do you describe that? It's indescribable. And almost immediately, there's like when for this character, and this is a story, because there's no characters. Everything is a story. When it's said that it's just this, almost immediately there's this like rejection that seems to arise. Like there's no way. Maybe that. And, oh, there's just something about this that is unacceptable seemingly to the me energy, whatever that is, that's seeking. Just kind of hits this like, bam, nothing to seek. Sorry to hear. Go ahead and raise your hand if you have any questions. If you have a question, or go ahead and drop Eddie or I a little message chat, and we'll read it. Leela says she would like to donate. I'll post if I can here, just my email, and maybe Eddie can post her email. You can donate on PayPal if you'd like to nobody. It will go to no charities.
So loud.
Sorry. It'll probably go to like a hamburger. And then another, so Gunver says, this me energy is trying to come up with a question, but it can't, which is also this, right?
Everything is this. Although
I would say right, but there's no, yeah,
question
right order.
stop, but the questioner may die, apparently. There is no one asking the questions. Just seeking energy, what somehow seems to losing the fuel in the story. But car is still running, tires are still going. There is no fuel, but conditionings, stories, patterns, until there is not. And then it seemed that there never was. But no one sees that. Sounds gibberish. But actually it's not about words and the meanings, because all words are empty. It doesn't bring more understanding, more knowing. It doesn't need to be understood. It's just energy. Doesn't matter. There are no wrong words or right words. All words are this. Questions are this. No questions are this. Story of me is this. Whatever is happening apparently is this. There is no escape from this. It's a dream. That there is something else somewhere, and I can reach there. I can fulfill this. I can get this. If not in this lifetime, then maybe next. Just storytelling itself, maintaining itself apparently. There is no continuity. There's no time. How there can be something happening? Nothing happens. But there can be apparently waiting happening. Something to happen. Although it's heard that it will never happen. It will always be this. It is already. It's done.
It's done. Woohoo! It's
Duality
always been
is
done.
The duality is real, that there is someone who can get it, that there is someone who can finally understand this, who can see this. But I don't see it yet. But I don't understand it. But I'm not there yet. There is always something to do. Yeah, me seeker, me seeking energy, apparently. That's fun, that's cool. There is this apparently. It's perfect as it is. Just what happens. So whatever it is apparently happening is just this. It doesn't happen with anyone. There's no suffering. To me,
Tej has a question. He says, if there's no time, what is memory?
Who knows? Memory seems to arise. Sometimes it doesn't. And it's in this, whatever is in memory arising in this, is this, if it's even the memory about apparent past. Where is this apparent past? It's this arising in this. It's just a story. That there was past, that there was something that was happening. It's only in this.
Either one falls, man. If your memory, no one has memory, but if memory falls, then what's time? If time falls, then what's memory? There's neither, so you're good. I Pierre, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'm sure I am. I have listened to this sharing for long enough for all my questions to die. I have a bittersweet relationship with this sharing. Sometime there is a relaxing, sometime there is almost overwhelming anxiety. I stop listening. Then for some reason, I start listening again. just a strange
No,
reaction.
you didn't start to listen this again. No, you didn't start listening this.
Oh man.
You didn't get frustrated. You didn't get relaxed. Frustration happened. Relaxation happened. Watching this happened. Not watching this happened. There is no one doing this. And
That's
everything.
what's happening.
Yeah.
It can be intense seeming. It can be like, why is this happening, or what's happening? And this message is that nothing is. So, you know, it's all energy, I guess you could say. And sometimes that can really get the energy pot mixing, because it's just it's whatever it is. It is whatever it is. Just this. Overwhelming anxiety. In this, that's just energy, but it can be even more intense when it's seen that this is all there is. Whatever that energy is, it's gonna do what it's gonna do, and there's nothing you can do about it. And somewhere in there is peace, because there's nothing you can do about anything ever. Whatever just comes up is perfect, unfortunately or fortunately. That's what's coming up. And it's not. There's no time. It takes time for things to appear. But great question though, man. In the story, maybe you wouldn't be human if you haven't experienced some anxiety. There's a lot of seeming ads out there, messages to lessen anxiety. There's therapy, and there's nothing wrong with any of those. They're all completely perfect.
Casey, you couldn't open the chat?
I couldn't open chat to everybody. I didn't see any option for it.
But there should be down below some.
It should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The small one, but I don't have it because I'm not host, but you can make me host and I can try to find this.
Okay, let me do that.
And I see only your face in the screen. Are you recording yourself?
I have no idea what's going on, but I made you the host, so please be my guest and
okay.
you can figure it out.
Yeah, now here is 3 dots appearing, and participant can chat with everyone and anyone directly. Now it should be. I'm sharing the. Yeah, it's working now.
Hey, Nick. Was up here says the anxiety coming up while listening to this message feels like a fear of dying, actually, even if nothing dies. Yeah, absolutely. It can feel that way. It's pretty confronting.
And it can be also a story because you don't know what's this. You don't know. You don't know nothing. But story comes out so spontaneously and is believed to be true. But it's all a story. You don't know. yeah, we're saying it's just energy. Everything is energy. Here is also meeting starting, recording starting, body getting nervous, starting to shaking. No control, no choice, even to speak or not to speak. It's just
No choice to die or not to die.
anxiety arising.
Anxiety or not anxiety.
There's nothing wrong with anything, all right?
The funny thing about the fear of death is like, no one's died. And no one dies. Like, prove it. Do you know anyone who's died and come back? And I'm talking about real death, you don't come back. So in a dream when you die, what's it like after that? Usually you wake up, at least for me. Then it's like, oh God, this dream. That kind of supports the me concept though, you know? If there's a me here, then there's a me who can die, and I have to think about that. You know, I have to, woo, whatever the thought party is from that, it's gonna happen. Maybe there's like thought spirals, uncontrollable fear, and but in this, it's nothing. It's in this. What is that? It's just explosive energy, like you make your body shake, or shaking happening, or whatever.
Tunmer was wrote into the chat, so asking a question or not are the same. Yeah, there is no one asking or not asking the question. It's all this empty. Empty of doer.
If a question arises, then it's perfect. So let's hear it. No wrong questions.
But no answers will bring you closer to what already is.
True. True and false.
This is a dream that this isn't it. That there is something that I need to get to realize that is already. There is nothing to get.
Some people like taking mushrooms because it's fun or they want to get something from it, and that's perfect. Well, biggest mushroom trip is that you think you exist. The mushroom trip of reality is so much more vivid. All inclusive for no one, says Gunbird. Yeah, just this. Whole bunch of beautiful faces just floating in these little squares. Beautiful. Eating hazelnuts. Yum. Love hazelnuts, especially hazelnut chocolate. It's delicious. Don't eat hazelnuts off the ground, though. Don't recommend that. Like on a hazelnut tree.
I'm letting people in one by one, trying to manage this.
Ted says, yeah, baby, chocolate. Woo, chocolate. Not much is important. There's nothing important at all, but man, chocolate seems to be pretty important sometimes. It's just this, and this. Amen, brother. Thanks for coming by, Apiri. Needs to go back to work. Yeah, wonderful having you. Thanks for your questions. Thanks for coming.
Somehow here is so much love and passion arising to talk about this, and this doesn't even matter actually. Nothing matters, and there is no one to tell about it even. It doesn't matter. Like crazy, and still talking happens, and so much love arising in this, just this, nothing else. What's wrong with this? It's perfect. Nothing missing, nothing lacking. it is full fulfillment already, appearing as unfulfillment. This is unconditional love. Whatever you can imagine. This. But this you can't imagine because this already is. Whatever you imagine this to be, it's not it. It's imagination. Your imagination about this. You can't imagine anything without you in it. It is duality, separation, but there isn't any.
It's so unimaginable. Unimaginable.
It can't be even talked about, described. It's undescribable.
We laugh. In the story, my partner, my wife yesterday was wondering, why do you laugh so much? What are you laughing about? Why? She was like upset. And I try to give an answer, but I don't know. It feels good though. It's light. And it's not always laughter.
It's everything. Whatever is arising is this. It can be laughing, it can be crying, all is this. There is no better and worse.
Could be bleeding, could be runny nose. Oh, one sec.
This meeting doesn't give you anything. It doesn't bring you closer. It doesn't give you understanding. It doesn't see you. It doesn't recognize you. It can't bring you closer to it, what already is. And there is no you in it. Although there may be story arising, apparent contracted energy apparently arising. It's so free and wild. I was looking that word. Chaos. Boundless energy. And I don't know what it is. Appearing as contracted energy, as the me. I am this center of the body. I am in, there is out. There is no in and out. It's a dream. Dreamed by no one. It's so perfect too. Nothing wrong with this apparent dream, this seeking. And nothing right also. So speaking may happen, but it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't give you anything. It doesn't bring you closer. Understanding what's being said is meaningless. There is no one who can understand. There can be apparent understanding happening. But it's a dream that it's belonging someone. Me is a apparent owner, but there is nothing to own. How you can own this everything that can't be known? For that there have to be separation of object and subject. That's a dream. And it's not even happening.
It's just this. This. Damn it. Me doesn't want this. You notice that? You ever notice that? Oh, the grass is always greener on the other side. Gunver says, but there is a joy in listening to this somehow. Like there is an understanding or resonance that feels good. Yeah, resonance is a good word. It's just this. So again, what's resonance? What's in a story? Absolutely. Yeah, Ere, go for it.
Yeah, it can be emptiness, recognizing emptiness. I don't know.
Don't get stuck on that. There's no you.
It can appear as understanding. It can be appearing as my understanding, but still it's empty.
This doesn't resonate for me anymore.
Yeah, me doesn't want
Actually.
to die. Me wants to continue. Yes, Gunver.
Number.
Hey, hello.
Hey.
Hey. No, I don't feel there's a me here. It's more like just a felt sense of something that's, yeah, maybe it's just like you all say, it's an energy. It's there's felt recognition of something, even if it's for no one. There's just a resonance with what is shared. I don't know if that makes sense, or although it's for no one, there's still somehow a resonance. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. What it's hard to describe a little bit, but that's a great way.
No more like somebody said they get anxiety from listening to this, or sometimes feels really, really good listening to this, even if it's for no one. All these different, let's say, I don't know if the right word, emotions or felt sense can rise with this message, even if it's not even a message. There just seems to be some kind of field that is probably, I don't know.
It's the mushrooms.
Yeah.
Not the magic mushrooms.
Not the magic mushrooms.
Yeah, it's uncomprehendable, so it can be quite disorienting seeming. Again, that's a story. It'll appear different maybe for anyone and everyone. But again, those are just stories, and everything that can be thought of or imagined is a story of what this is.
And
Yeah.
still, it's just rising anyway. I mean, it's still rising. Some stories or
It
felt
doesn't,
sense.
it doesn't arise to anyone.
No,
just-
this is understood, but it just rises anyway.
You can't stop it.
Yeah,
I can't.
because I'm
Nothing.
not there.
Sorry, say it again. Say
Because I am not there. It's just happening, all of it on its own accord.
Everything is just what's happening.
Yeah.
There's no one owning anything what's happening. And there can be this what I just said, apparently. Feeling of being someone and owning, or not.
You know, and sometimes in the story it can feel like there's an I, and other times in the dream it can feel like there's not.
Yeah.
But that doesn't matter though. That's the crazy shit. That doesn't matter.
As everything is this.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, because even a felt sense of a somebody is also that.
Just what apparently happens.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And the thought of a felt sense of somebody
It's also that.
is also that.
Yeah.
And the thought that thought came from somewhere is also just a thought.
It's also that.
And the I is just a thought. And maybe that's why fear can arise when it's just seen that the I or the me or the character is nothing more than a thin bundle of thoughts. And I say thin because where's the bundle?
Yeah.
It's only always ever live streaming. You don't know what's coming next. You don't know whatever happened in the past. There's a dream. It feels like a dream. And not even that. It's just whatever this is. This.
I guess that felt sense of an I is so thin that it's spending most of its time trying to survive.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. Like it's just constantly coming up with something or trying.
Yeah, it's like.
But it's just what's apparently happens. There
Yeah.
It would be a story. Anything I could say on that. It's like drowning sometimes, like trying to gasp for air, like getting the rug pulled out of underneath you, popping a mushroom, just stories. But it's really simple, you know, it's basic. It's just this. And when this meeting's over and your boss says, where's that assignment? It was due 2 hours ago. Which is kind of what's happening in this story right now. Doesn't matter.
That's not happening here, Casey.
That's what excuses are for, you know. It's like, oh, I had a meeting, is what I told them. It's a meeting.
Seemingly.
Oh.
Okay, thank you.
But that's it too, and that's the mushroom fucking trip. Yeah, thanks. Great.
Thank you.
Great, thank you. Matt says, I hate it. I'm just here to try to get something, ridden with jealousy. Beautiful, Matt. That almost sounds like poetry. But what is that? That's just a story, isn't it? And there's nothing wrong with it. Maybe that's what's not heard enough. I hear a lot of, yeah, everything's a reoccurring experience, and this reoccurring experience never ends. Never ends. It never ends. So match that up with the concept of death. It's worse. It's worse than death. What? It's never gonna end. No, it's just this. Just this. That's a bunch of gibberish I just said.
There is nothing to get. It's already it. So if you want to get something from here or from this, it's just what's happening. Or if me wants to get something, then it doesn't come here. Or it comes here apparently, but doesn't get anything. Then it can go to some other meetings where there are practices given, methods given, directions given, where it can get something. So the doer can do.
What is the thing that everyone wants to get, by the way? I'm like actually curious because the more I hear about all different messages and religions, beliefs, it's just like,
because this isn't enough.
what exactly is it that wrong?
This isn't it.
This isn't enough. It's this. This is the thing that you fear and want the most, and you don't have to get it. It's right here. It's for free. Tell me about that. It's an open secret.
That's what the seeking energy does. Seeking something. But this is nothing.
Doesn't want it.
So it tries to make even from nothing something.
What am I doing later? Oh yeah, that's right. I have this computer. Time. I knew time was real. See, I am here.
Matt's writing, nah, I don't want this. No, me wants this.
Help!
As there is no me.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah. Totally.
So there can be even frustration or depression arising. So what the hell I'm doing here? I'm not even getting nothing. I can't get it. They say it.
Oh, I want my money back.
You're not
Give
even
me
doing
my money
it.
back.
You don't have a choice.
That's valid, man. Yeah. You can have your money back. Not even chocolate. Just keep saying chocolate, everyone. Maybe this character will go get some because it sounds nice. Does anyone have like a favorite chocolate brand? Curious. I want to order some.
Bounty maybe.
Pomte? Okay.
85%.
Woo!
85% chocolate.
That's good.
85%. Do we have any 90%? 90% dark.
Hi, Rosa.
98%. Rosa.
Hey guys, awesome. Catherine, my love, I'm topping you. 99%. This is wow. This is boom. Just ate it today. But
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm totally serious. I can show it.
Oh my god, I thought that was a joke.
But guys, this is such a
Okay.
lovely energy there. This is just boom.
It's just this, actually.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. So
Much
nice.
love.
Okay, much love. Enjoy. Just this.
You enjoy.
Yeah, of course. What else?
It's hazelnut. What's happening?
Yeah, nothing can fill this emptiness.
Can't eat enough chocolate till it. Chocolate for eternity. That's what it is. Whatever that is. Yeah. I'll be back.
I'm expecting Ileana on Sunday to be here for a few days before going to Jim Newman's retreat.
Cool. Say hi to Ileana. And to Jim as well. From Raigo and Ere and JP is also somewhere in the kitchen. I don't know where the kitchen is.
I think here the seeking just is not there, I guess. So it's just this. Nothing complicated, nothing behind the word, nothing.
Too simple.
Yeah.
There's no camera. There's no Zoom call. And the laptop shuts. It's the same as this. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. Hey, Catherine. Hey. I love your tie-dye shirt, by the way. Yeah. It's very bright.
There's still some sort of interest in what in the news or what goes on. Like I felt quite connected to what goes on the island of Maui. You know, and it's amazing when someone's about to cry, it's like you cry as if it's just there, as you know, it's like, yeah, no difference. No difference.
Yeah. Yeah, that's usually what triggers crying here, I think, is seeing apparent others cry. And then it just starts happening here, and it's like, ah! It doesn't even matter like what you're crying about, whatever the story is. Mm.
No, it's just beautiful as it is. Anyway, nice seeing you lot. It seems ages in the timeless.
Yeah, right.
Whatever that means.
Yeah. Thank you. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
Oh, by the way, there's nothing wrong with anything. Sorry to tell you that.
Can you repeat
can-
what you just said? Sorry, Casey.
There's nothing wrong with anything. That can be pretty triggering sometimes because there's a lot of things in the story that seem very wrong, apparently. But it's just this. It's just this. Really, look, for real. So what are those things that are wrong? There's no right either. Sorry. No wrong or right. No good, no bad. It's non-duality. It's just us.
Can I just chat as well? Yes, because I think at one point the wrong is when it's not going your way. So it's wrong because it's not going my way, the way I want it to go. So there's that, because there's a position and this idea of control. Anyway, it's all blah blah blah.
Yeah, they're just stories, you know. They kind of. But what's the story? See, it gets crazy.
Sorry.
Those are just stories.
Yes.
But and they're kind of just floating around, and they can be horrific or beautiful. But what is a story if it's just this? So what actually is anything? And then whatever comes, I guess, is what it is. And some of the stories apparently
I'm saying
are
that
just
this is also a story.
Yeah.
No escape from stories. Every word is this and story and empty and full. This.
stepping in dog shit.
And they can appear as apparent knower also, who knows that, this is wrong, this is right. But there is no one who knows that, actually. Just apparent knowing appearing for no one. Like, I don't know how to boil the water or cook the meat, or I don't know. There can be apparent knowing, appearing how to cook, to do the food. Not that there is anyone knowing or doing anything. It's just what's happening, apparently. As apparent positioning, as everything. Everything is this already.
As soon as a statement is made, it's already not true.
There is no truth.
Hello.
There is no memory, but
Hi, Mark.
Hey. Just before I was trying to explain to my roommate because he asked if I was talking to someone, and I was trying to come up with something to say. Like he asked, like, what is it about? And I couldn't say. I just said, it's just this meeting that is every Friday, and I was trying to maybe it was a meditation or anything, but then he just said, okay, cool, and then he went away.
Is
Yeah,
it
but
some
it
kind
was
of practice?
yeah. No, it was just like I literally couldn't find anything to say because
No.
what could I say? I couldn't say like yeah, it's
No.
just these people, but they're not really talking about anything. Like yeah, no, like they're not. Yeah, yeah,
There seems to be people, but they are not even talking.
yeah, yeah.
What they're talking about? Nothing and everything.
Yeah.
This expression of this, what is already, doesn't become already is.
And I noticed I felt like a lot of fear in that moment, like when he asked, because I don't even know why I felt fear, but it was just sort of this normal fear of like being exposed, or being like he's gonna think I'm crazy, or he's gonna like
Here
if I
can
can't
arise. Yeah,
what
here
yeah
just empty
yeah
fear arising.
yeah, because I always tied to like a meaning. It must mean this, right? It must mean that he thinks I'm weird, or he thinks
Or if I don't know what to answer, if I don't know the
yeah,
answer,
exactly. If I don't know, yeah,
but you don't know already.
yeah,
You don't know
yeah.
the next word you say.
If anyone here is going to the Tim Kliss event in October, you can let me know, because I will be going as well. So yeah,
Where it is.
in Copenhagen, in Denmark.
Say hi to your roommate.
He's in the other room.
Okay.
But I guess for me, it's like what is I think still here is like just fear in the body, I would say, or this sort of very tense contractions that come when the fear comes, and I feel like they mean something. Like they must mean that I'm in the body or something. Like there's a lot of fear tied to these senses or contractions in my body, it seems, but
Yeah, it is frightening apparently, and this energy can be so contracted.
yeah.
It can be appearing as this fear or frustration or.
Is it uncomfortable?
No,
It's
not
just what
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But I feel it. It's not. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Like it wants to just like let go in a way. Like it's and I wanted to just like I don't know.
Oh, just explode out.
Yeah,
Yeah, the energy.
but I
Yeah.
mean it doesn't mean anything, right? Yeah.
just the story.
That's what's so explosive maybe about it. It's just
What's
so
what?
mind blowing. It's so
Oh
explosive. Sometimes it can appear.
yeah, I've had those experiences where just it was like my whole body was just exploding with love, is what it felt like. Like it was not a any like I knew. Like I knew at the moment it happened that it was just love, but it didn't make any sense. Like there was no like I just knew it was like it was just this experience of complete
Yeah.
just in love, and yeah, I mean that's the memory. But yeah, and just my body was just in love. It was just complete. Just yeah, it sounds crazy, but it's like it just sort of relaxed in a way, or just it was just filled up with love. Is how I would describe it. That sort of yeah went
Is it
away.
always like that for you in for you there?
No, but it happens sometimes where I will sort of have those, I guess, experiences where, like, it's as if something for a moment just gives up, or sort of, I don't know, I could say, but yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know how
yes.
that like it's maybe the sense of in and
Because
out.
it is what it is, always.
Yeah.
It's just this. Yeah.
So I'm waiting for the moment when that's gonna be temporary, when I'm just gonna have this
Ah,
loveness all the time. Yeah, I don't know.
in loveness all the time sounds
And and
nice,
and it was just
but
completely indescribable. Like I could not
mm,
like my roommate was over there, and there was no way I could ever explain to him what even what happened, or what, what was obvious. Um, like there's no way, because
it's
it
hard
didn't
to
matter.
describe, right?
Yeah,
The
and it
message
didn't
is
matter
there's no
if I did.
roommate.
Yeah, yeah.
So of course it's hard to describe to a roommate or anyone or any it's just too simple.
Like when I'm
Too
talking to him,
fucking simple. Yeah.
when
Go
I'm
for it.
talking to him
Keep
now,
talking.
I feel like this fear, like my heart is getting. I don't know why it's so. I'm nothing to be afraid of, but like my body is like this tightness, and that's why I'm
No,
really excited.
Is it
This-
tingling?
it's control. This illusion of control is fading. It can be so frightening because there is no knowing anymore what's going to happen. It was the illusion.
Yeah,
The
and I've
Yeah,
had
man.
yeah,
It's
and I
energy,
just
right?
yeah, I guess, but it's frightening in a way.
flow leaves and there is no knowing what's going to happen. There are no right or wrong directions.
Yeah,
It can go worse or better. So in a story, all is this. There's no knowing. It's free fall to unknowing.
It
For this apparent me, if there is in a story, I don't know.
yeah, and that's why I'm excited to meet someone in real life, or in person to person, because I think I've only had these over Zoom, and I think it's gonna be just different for me. It's gonna. I mean, I want to say
it's gonna be
that
the
I would
same.
die then. I hopefully die at Tim Kiss's event
No,
in
you're
Copenhagen.
you're already dead, Mark.
Yeah, I know you say that,
Remember
but
when you
I
shut the
don't
light?
feel
Are
that.
you on an iPhone? You turn the iPhone off and
I
the
turn it
energy
off.
goes back down, the tingles go away. No, don't turn it off, but like after, because it can feel like a high here in this like radical non-duality shit. I remember kind of that was the story though. That's the story that's coming out, and it's a very radical message. The message is it's just this, no matter what, always, no matter what.
Yeah, I've had experiences where there was
Yeah,
completely obvious, and then that sort of faded, and it was just a timeless fading of it. But I can't,
yeah.
like, I don't feel like there's anything
Same,
to get,
same.
but I feel like this body wants to explode into this. What I feel like the body still feels it's it's not the body still feels like it's. I mean, I don't know, like not there, or I can't explain it, but
It's because it's not.
that's yeah. But I'm looking forward to
Maybe I don't know. That's a story.
James meeting.
I'm just making up shit. Like,
Yeah,
that's all we can do, really.
me too.
It's just make up shit. Just words, and why not? Why not? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with anything. Ted says, loved that, Mark. Happens to me a lot lately.
Yeah, it's great.
And he sent that at 1:11 p.m. How synchronous.
Oh, that means something.
Oh shit. It may be. But what could it mean? I don't know.
Be anything.
Whatever you want.
A story will come out, I'm sure. There's some stories.
Ere, you said you quit your job at recently, didn't you? Or
I had a. I finished, sold it. Yeah.
okay. You're just gonna see what happens, or
It have been always this way. Yeah.
yeah.
That's nuts.
There can be.
I need like stability. This character that doesn't exist. Yeah, sorry, I didn't go.
Whatever can happen. Yeah. There is no knowing.
It's preferences, you know, preferences or something.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Whatever that.
Yeah.
It's just automatically happening, so to speak. Like there is movie and actresses, but no one acting.
Yeah, I mean, I hear this, but I can't see it right now, or I can't. It's just
Can't
I
grab
know
it. Like,
it's just
You
words
will
for me.
never
Like,
see it. You will never
yeah,
see.
I know.
it can be really frustrating.
I think, yeah, whatever.
I would like to get this, but there is no me. There's no getting. It is already.
You don't need to get it. It's already done.
I've heard it
It's already
billion
done, Mark.
times.
You're already there. You're always already there.
Yeah, but there is even no one to convince that there is no one. It's not about the believing it.
These words are just coming up, by the way. This is like a monologue.
Yeah, I've experienced. I mean, I remember that from my explosions. Like it was like everything. Even my conversation with my roommate was talking with myself, like, because there was no one there, and I don't know.
Do you know that?
He wasn't talking.
It's messing with you. I'm having. Yeah. Damn, that's a cool story though, for real. It sounded like it can just be like disorienting.
It can
And
be.
sometimes it's normal. Like it's not. Yeah, Eddie.
It can be in a story. This so-called process apparently feel like there are no others anymore, but there still feels that there is here someone speaking, thinking, but these others are empty. There are no one, just running by automatic pilot, program conditions. No one's. There is no director inside.
Yeah. And I remember when I first started joining these Zooms with like Andreas or Jim or another speaker. I was so afraid to speak, like to even just ask a question. And I don't know why. It was just so intimidating. And because
it
I
applies
don't know.
to guys.
Still,
It's a story, but it
what?
applies to guys. That it can kill me, so to speak.
Yeah.
Prisoner.
They just seem so brutal in a way. So
Doesn't see you. It doesn't recognize you.
yeah.
It doesn't confirm you that there is someone who can do something, who can die, who can wake up. Who
And
can stop.
I also, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and I also chatted with Tony on the phone, Tony Parsons, and he was just brutal. So, I feel like he didn't like me. I feel like he didn't like me at all when I talked to him. He was just, all right, bye. Or
This is
that's the flavor.
This is
compassion. It is compassion, fortunately. Oh, it's quite.
No, end of story. Ciao.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
And I also feel fear. I think a fear that I wouldn't want to do anything if this whatever shift, whatever, yeah, happens. Or but I think maybe the opposite would happen, where I would do even more, because before I felt so afraid of everything in a way.
Yeah,
So I
but
feel like it would
nothing
be even.
happens. Yeah, there is no
What?
answer, nothing happens. But me comes up with different stories. What may happen if me dies? Maybe I don't care then anymore. Maybe I'm this and that. Maybe I'm running to the street and start killing others. No, nothing changes, nothing happens.
No, yeah.
It is already
Mm.
no one doing anything.
So everything is already okay.
Already this, everything is already this, yeah.
if you say so. Because it is whatever. So literally, like whatever
Whatever I think is
is
okay.
what it is.
Mm.
It seems what can change apparently is being more, I don't know, no stories, how I should be, how I
Yeah.
should, whatever. These are
Yeah.
fading.
Exactly. Like I just felt
I don't know.
when that happened, it was just like I felt completely human. Like that's gonna sound weird, but it was like because everything was just expressed. Like there was nothing holding back. So it was just like this sense of like complete humanness in a way, you could say, like an animal. Like it was just whatever it had preference for, it just did not know. It didn't think about it. Didn't like a dog doesn't has doubts or like, what should I do today? What should I eat this, or should I? It's just acts like, and that was how I felt like everything was just sort of like humans, or I don't know, yeah,
Before
it's
I
just
like
was eating,
words.
now it's just eating. Before I was walking, now it's just walking. And it's just this.
Yeah, yeah.
so Mark, how brutal do you want it? I'll just ask you.
From
Do you
one
want
to
it?
10,
Do you want from I don't know whatever zero is to apparently Tony Parsons level? Just
then I want
take your pick.
20,
Take your pick. You want the Tony
20,
Parsons
20
level?
Parsons. I like him actually. Oh, I like his fruitfulness. Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is. No, I mean, if you really want that, then everything you just said is bullshit.
Everything I said, everything he said.
It's all bullshit. Actually, you didn't say anything. Just it's just this. So like, what are you talking about?
I don't know.
I don't fucking know. I don't know what I'm talking about. We're not here. We're not.
Agnes is writing, love your energy, Mark. Thanks for sharing.
Oh, thanks. Agnes.
You're welcome. I'm just
Yeah,
sharing
Mark.
my
I love
like
your energy too, Mark, by the way.
every time I come here, I just feel like I come here to complain about everything, or just because I'm just frustrated at this message, or yeah,
You think that you
it
come
doesn't.
just complaining, appearing so empty, so innocent.
Woe is
Yeah,
me. Have you ever heard that phrase?
woe is me.
Woe is me.
World of Warcraft, or
No, oh, it sounds like that a little bit. No, it's kind of like it's like drama, like, oh, my life, so hard, you
mm,
know. Uh, it keeps the energy of separateness, maybe. That's all a story. So that's complete bullshit what I just said. But
Yeah, and also sometimes I will feel like I felt like recently, like this week, because I moved to a new place, and there was just this fear coming up. I guess maybe because it was new and unknown, it was just this intense fear. Like I felt it. I sort of tried to suppress it. It was fear that felt like worse than fear of dying. Like it was just very intense. Yeah, it was just crazy fear. Yeah.
Self-pity has been arising here too, says Simon. Well, yeah, the me's coming up that doesn't exist, and it's seen that it's just this. And so it's all just energy. It's all energy. Whatever it is, there's no way to describe it. So any way to describe it is valid, and any way to express it is valid. It couldn't be any other way. It couldn't be. And not even that, that's just a bundle of thoughts, just like you. Use just a word. What does it mean? What does it really mean? Nothing. Someone made it up. Nothing. It's just this. It's just this. Love you, Mark.
Love you too.
I guess we have 2 last minutes. No questions needed. Nothing's needed.
When does the meeting end? At 9 or?
I don't know what time.
Okay.
Oh. So in Estonia, 9:30 p.m. But I don't know what's your time.
Okay. Nice. Okay. So is that an hour from now?
It's already 1.5 hours, yeah.
Det slutter nu, Mark.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There's no time, Mark. Billy.
Oh, damn.
No, but yeah, no, I don't know. There's no plan.
Okay.
I don't think we had a plan in mind. Exactly. I put some on my calendar. It doesn't have to end now. We can keep going. I can, at least for a bit, apparently.
Okay.
But reach out too. I put my email in the chat. I'll do it again if anyone wants to.
Sure.
Vi ses i
Reach out.
København, Mark.
Ja, det gør vi ses.
Ja.
Casey, you sent me.
I know. I just sent it to Eddie. That's all. There we go. Got everybody.
Can I just say something?
Sure.
It's like, so what if you have had like, I had an argument with someone and we didn't speak after that, and then we bumped into each other the other day, and there was just a strong energy of anger between us, and there was a sensed feeling that there was just energy, although there was also a feeling of a me and a other. But what is that when there's a seeming other that you have had a fight with, or what is that? Is it like two energies or one energy? What is that? Like there was just kind of like a clash, and not a physical clash, but an energetic clash. What is anger? What, I don't get it. Why don't I see?
I don't know. I don't know.
No one knows.
Just what apparently happens. Me wants the stories, me wants the knowings. What was that?
Yeah, but what is the energetic? What is this feeling that this? this, not the words, just this feeling of bumping into another that you don't want to see because you had an argument a month ago or whatever. Like, what is the,
It's a beautiful movie. It's like a movie, like a cinema.
so it's not felt like that.
But it's super HD, ultra, mega, 50K, virtual reality, concepts and stories built in, automatically coming up as full-on characters. It's freaking freedom. So it literally can be, it can be that, because if it couldn't be that, then it wouldn't be freedom.
No.
I guess. I mean, those are just words. I don't know.
Happening apparently.
Just this. It's just this. Just that. It's just this. This. It's not that. There's no. But in the moment, though, you know, and it's freaking crazy, huh? It can just be crazy.
Yeah.
Like unbearable. I mean, these are just words that maybe.
Well, just like what was said, it's uncomfortable, this kind of fear or this kind of like energetic contraction that's rising really like boom. And here it seemed like it's between a seeming me and a seeming other, and there's no one there.
No one anywhere. Just what's seemingly happening.
Huh?
It doesn't belong to anyone. Nothing
There's
wrong.
no one at all. It can't be understood, man. There's nobody at all. So the person you think you're clashing with doesn't exist. But not even that. It's just this. And like I said earlier, I think, when it said that it's just this, there's almost an immediate response. Apparently, a story, a thought that pops up about why it's not, or why anything, or a reason for something, or there must be someone. Because it's, I don't know.
Well, it felt like that in that moment anyway. So
Yeah. Wow. Thanks for sharing.
thank
It's
you.
beautiful. Man. And it even like really sad stuff somehow can be beautiful. Somehow.
It was a beautiful meeting. Thanks, Kai. I need to leave.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
End this here, and
Thank you, Ere.
Bye, Ere. Love ya.
nice to see everyone. Much love.
Bye, Eddie.
Thank you.
Bye.
Casey, I made you host now, so you
Cool.
can leave.
Thanks.
Ciao.
All right. Well, now it's the breakout. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. We'll stop
Thank
the
you.
recording.
Thank
Thanks so much
you.
for coming.
Mm.
There's nobody there.
Just love.
Woo! Just love. Yeah, I gotta go, but I'll leave the room open so you guys can talk or do whatever or ask questions. Break our room. Much love. Stop recording.